What's up? What's up, everyone? I know right now I sound sick, and that's probably because I am. I am a little bit sick, but also I've not been able to stop crying on and off all day. Not because out of sadness, but out of gratefulness. Today marks a very huge day. This day has been a long time coming. The war I've been facing over the last 8.5 years is finally over. I finally won my fight against William. I know that I might not win against all the trolls, and that's fine.
That's a fucking lie, you dumb hooker.
Welcome back to another Cyraxx deep dive episode here on the Swamp Dweller live channel. I go away for a day to focus on a different Lolcow, and Chance comes out here getting beat up in his own front yard, crying about beating William Glory Hole. Tears of joy, by the way, but we all know that's a load of horse poopy, and we're gonna get right into it.
I finally got the chance to expose one of the most evil people within the troll community that I've had to face personally for the last 8.5 years. This victory means a lot to me. It means I can finally rest easy. It means I can focus on getting back to myself full time. I can focus on my mental health. I can focus on my career in music. It means I can start to do stuff again here really soon. And I can't even, for those of you that showed up to show support for me, I know not all of you guys were there for showing support for me, and that's fine. But for those of you that did show up to show support for me, I want to say thank you.
For those who do not know, since there's been so much Cyrax stuff going on recently, I don't blame you. You look away for a minute and he's getting punched on his front porch. He went on a live stream, a panel if you will, with this Katie character, who a lot of people say suspiciously sounds like that Miss Kelly character, but I'll digress for now on that. William Glory Hole, CIA Hole, and a lot of other people would come out of the woodwork to all talk and rant to Cyraxx here. And of course Cyraxx is given his same spiel, given the same story we've heard 500 times in the past couple of episodes. Cyraxx thinks he was winning, but the funniest part is if you look at the screen and you see the comments of William Glory Hole popping up, he has a wrench next to his name, which means he was a moderator in that YouTube chat. So, I don't know if Chance actually was winning anything, or if this was all by design. Well, gee, Cyraxx.
And having my two brothers, Old 45 and CIA right there. And when I say these men, I'm not just referring to William, I'm also referring to N-word boy as well. It feels good to finally be able to have this war be over after 8.5 years. So the Old 45 and CIA, I want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for stepping up and helping out like you guys did. It really means a lot to me. And I know that I'm always going to have trolls that are going to laugh or whatever, and that's fine. That's okay. Today is the biggest win.
So that was a fucking lie.
Of this entire war for me. That has ruined my life for many years, as well as many others' lives. And William, I know you're probably watching this, and that's fine. But my days of suffering are over.
Are you sure about that?
The only one who will suffer now is you. I can finally walk away at peace. I can finally walk away from this community peacefully, knowing that I won. Knowing that I fought this battle.
It's truly ironic and pretty funny knowing what's going to happen to Cyraxx in the next couple of hours after he uploads this video claiming victory over this whole war. Even though Cyraxx has caught L after L after L in this entire series, 80 episodes in and I ain't seen a single W go this guy's way. But, you know, he won this war. He escaped this battle peacefully somehow. Unscathed, if you will. Well, not quite. I guess we'll see that later though.
Knowing that when I spoke up, I wasn't just speaking out for myself. I was speaking out for everyone who has been victimized. It wasn't just about me. It wasn't just about my little brother. Everybody who you casted aside. Because like I said the other day, when I was on Katie's panel, whenever I do my cover shows or I do my music or I'm doing anything that I enjoy, on a live stream, hanging out, whatever, I'm not just doing these live streams for myself. I'm not just representing me. I'm not just representing my family or my friends. I'm representing people that society casts aside. The same people that get cast aside for being different every day.
Oh, Chansey, I can confidently say on behalf of all of the outcasts that are thrown out by society and are trolled on, they really don't want you to be their spokesperson, and they're gonna respectfully decline that. Or disrespectfully, to be honest. Of course, Cyraxx has to try to put a deeper meaning to something to make himself feel better and to make everybody stop bothering him, but we all know he doesn't stand for anything but his greedy own goblin ways. Anytime Chance mentions the people that he's standing up for, they usually come out against him and say, please don't. You'd think Cyraxx would learn by now, but we all know that his memory is probably just as poor as his actual IQ.
And I'm proud to represent those people. I'm proud to represent the underground. Because a lot of the times, all too often, people are scared to speak out. And the fact that I had that opportunity these last 2 days to really show what's been going on means a lot to me. The fact that I finally got to speak out against my perpetrator for all these years, it means everything to me. And I know what a lot of people are going to say, well, you didn't let him speak his piece. No, I didn't let him speak his piece because everything that comes out of his mouth was a fucking lie.
Relax, Chance, relax. We get it. You think you finally did something, but I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but to say you finally got to confront your perpetrator, finally got to tell your story. Cyraxx, that's what you do in every single video you upload on this platform, is telling your story, confronting your perpetrators, etc. You didn't let William Glory Hole speak because you know he would have turned it right back on you and exposed all the things you're saying as lies. Again, more self-projection from the goblin. Nothing ever changes here.
And like I said, I know that there's going to be a lot of trolls that are going to be like, oh, but you didn't let him do this. Good, I'm glad I didn't let him. Because if you ask me, a monster like that doesn't deserve to get to defend himself. Especially when there's so much evidence stacking up against him. The evidence was clear as day. It was all right there. But to William, to all 45, thank you guys. And thank you to all my friends and all my supporters that showed up in that chat today that were there to show support for not only me, because when you guys showed up to support me, you guys didn't show up to just support me. You guys showed up to support my brothers. Y'all showed up to support CIA, all 45, and more importantly, yourselves.
I know. The comments are gonna say, Swampy D, what are you doing? Why are you even addressing this part? Well, because I am still, somehow, 80 episodes into the series, absolutely mind blown that Cyraxx actually believes that William was the monster, he was the victim, etc. It's just so mind-numbingly stupid and ass backwards and clearly not the truth that I don't know who Cyraxx thinks he's even talking to. Nobody showed up to show him love. Maybe one or two buddy trolls or something. But even then, CIA has definitely been outed as a buddy troll 100 times at this point, but somehow, some way, Cyraxx just lets him back in every single time. But of course, Cyraxx didn't just do this for himself and his little brother. He did this for all of us.
To William, there is one thing that I do want to say thank you for. Not that you deserve any thanks, but there is one thing that I would like to say thank you for. Thank you for the victory that you handed me. Yes, you handed me that victory. You handed me that win. Whether you want to admit it or not, you handed it to me, like it or not. And I know that CIA, who is in the chat right now, I know that he will agree with me as well. You handed me that victory. By you denying all the evidence that was stacked against you, instead of being a man and admitting to it, you decided to go against it, which ultimately worked in my favor.
What's that, brother?
And because of that, I was able to take the win today. As of midnight tonight, my new life begins.
Genuinely great to see him finally give William Glory Hole some thanks, but what he should be thanking him for is keeping him relevant and keeping all these people looking at him. That's the only reason Cyraxx has anything at all, literally, is because of William Glory Hole, M-Word Boy, and R.I.P. Music Business Marty. Hey, you all heard it here first, folks. Chance Wilkins' brand new life starts at midnight, and we all know exactly where that new life led him to, and we're gonna get into that very, very soon. There's a couple more minutes to cover of this, so let's get to it.
The old door on the door on the old chapter of my life is being closed, and I can finally walk away from the troll community a free man. And it sounds weird saying that, but it's true. I can finally walk away a free man, away from all this, and live my life how I want to live it, do things that I want to do, regardless of what, people say. I don't care what the outside world has to say. I don't care what the troll community has to say about me. I really don't care about that. They can say whatever they want. I don't care because I don't pay attention to it and I never will. But as of right now, from here going forward, I will be focusing on myself, my mental health, getting back to being the person that I used to be. And that's going to be a very long, hard task. But because I know I have the right people behind me, I know I can do it.
Now that that's over, let's jump on over to Cyraxx and his recent face-to-face encounter with Low T. As we know, Low T is a wannabe troll who is constantly begging for about $2.50 to get on the bus, but he did something somewhat kind of good here. He went over to Rax's house and confronted him about his chain. Where did it go, brother? First and foremost, Low T, why did you leave it on his porch? What'd you think was gonna happen? I think the funniest thing you'll see here in the first beginning clip here is that Cyraxx is literally using the dog as a shield. Absolutely diabolical work, Chance. Let's jump into it.
You went on a live stream claiming you gave my chain a gift to the police. I went to the police and it's not there. Then I see you message me and you threaten me.
I didn't do shit.
You didn't threaten me with the knife?
No, I didn't.
Punch me again. I swear to God, watch what happens.
You need to back off. You need to leave now.
Or what?
Or I'm gonna beat your.
Make me.
You won't regret
Don't
it.
make me drop you, Chance. Back up.
Do it.
Back up. I try to be your
it.
friend.
You didn't do shit. You lied.
The only one that stood up for you, all the trolls,
I've had.
you're begging. Help me. Help me.
I will knock your ass out. If you
Do it.
Leave.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
No,
Because you lost.
I lost. You're a bitch. So's your girl.
Chance?
Oh yeah, this has got to be one of the better things we've gotten from the Cyraxx universe in the last couple of months. Cyraxx is talking all that ish, and honestly, by God, Cyraxx in HD is freaking terrifying, dude. Everybody's always like, are these pictures Photoshop? Nah, they're just screenshots from his videos, I promise you. I don't know how to use Photoshop. I can hardly make thumbnails for this channel. Give me a break. Anyways, absolutely diabolical that Perky Ed's looking more pregnant than ever. Any moment now he's gonna pop. Got Sally yelling for Chance every 2 seconds, but don't worry. The moment we're all waiting for is about to come to fruition.
So back up.
Just go, man. I'm telling you.
Fucking pedo. You're a pedo. You're a pedo.
And you're a dick.
And you put your hands on me so you got punched.
I didn't do.
That's one punch.
Oh, you missed.
Come here.
You missed.
Come here.
Bitch.
Come here.
You missed.
You want to do it again?
You missed.
You want to do it again?
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Alex! The fuck? Alex, come on. Wow.
Yeah, we need help.
Finally got dragged the right way. For being
Dude's
a
off the
pedo.
hook.
Yes, man. The proof is everywhere.
Alex!
I genuinely couldn't stop laughing at that dumb meme. I was like, I have a moment, and I have it here, and I'm gonna take that moment. This picture will live on in videos for many, many months to come. Cyraxx always teaching people a lesson out there, you know? He should have brought out his tactical defense washer. I don't know why he didn't have it on with him. His hands weren't wrapped. The goblin wasn't ready. It's unfair. So next, we're gonna check out this quick clip I found over on William Gloryhole's channel. You can find the link down below, but I'm sure you're already subscribed. But if you're not, go help that man and subscribe to that channel. Make sure you turn those notifications on because he puts a lot of good stuff over there.
What's up, guys? So I heard Chance claim the other day that he gave the chain to the police. I'm at the Akron police station, and they told me that there's no chain here. So it looks like Chance did accept my gift, and now he is, lying about it. So he does have my chain. He's not wearing it. He's acting like it doesn't exist and that it's away and the cops have it. They don't have it. You have it. Now you owe it back to me. Plus 1,000.
So it seems here that Low T left his chain on Chance Wilkins' porch for whatever reason as some sort of peace bargaining tool, I don't know. Chance said, nah, I don't want none of that, and stole it with his goblin little fingers. Took it up to his little hidey spot and put it away, never to be seen again. He told Low T here that nah, I sent it to the Akron Police Department, that's where it'll be. Low T goes there and guess what? No chain. Wouldn't you have that? You know who really likes to collect treasure? treasures goblins do. So he went back to the goblin sanctuary of 339 and he confronted him about it. And that's where we got that beautiful clip from a moment ago.
Right. So my question to you, Chance, is do you think that a female can get pregnant by swallowing semen?
Honestly, stranger shits happen.
Okay.
Cyrax!